Geselecteerd. Recording. Knop. Zondag 1 oktober. Evidence 111. Gebied voor directe aanraking.
Main menu. You will start a new game by swiping right. To load a game you have previously started, swipe left. By swiping up, you can turn the help for the visually impaired on or off. By swiping down on the screen, you can purchase the full game. You can exit the game in the same way you exit any other application on your device. To activate the help, swipe up with 2 fingers on your screen at any time during the game. You're about to confirm a new game. To start a new game and rewrite your current story, swipe right on the screen. Evidence number 111 is an interactive audio story. You will only see basic controls on your display without any graphics. You can pause the game at any time by swiping 2 fingers down the screen. By swiping 2 fingers to the right, you can skip to the next part of the game. And by swiping to the left, you repeat the part of the game you're in right now. By swiping up, you will activate the help that will remind you how to use the controls. Your progress in the game is saved automatically. For the best experience, put on your headphones, close your eyes, and immerse yourself in the mystery of evidence number 111.
Hello? Hello, is anyone there? This is Judy. I'm calling all patrols. Please report. Jim? Alice? I'm calling all patrols. Respond, goddammit!
In certain moments, the story will pause, and you will be able to decide how your character, Constable Alice Wells, will act or react. You will confirm your decision by swiping your fingers on the screen. If you want to choose the first option and report to the radio, swipe to the right. If you want to choose the second option and play a joke on the woman on the radio, swipe left. If you want Alice to repeat all the options, swipe up.
Shall I report to Judy or play a joke on her? This is Alice. I can hear you, Judy.
Finally, someone's responded. My God, Alice, where are you? What are you doing?
I'm at a petrol station about 25 miles out from town. Judy, is something happening?
Listen to me carefully. I'm sending Wilson and Bowers over to you. I need you guys to close the road down and check everyone that tries to go into town, understand? If anyone tries to drive through, you will stop them no matter what. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Some of your decisions result directly from the situation that you have just heard. These are usually the moments when other characters require a clear yes or no answer from you. Swipe your finger to the right if yes, you understand what Judy is asking from you, or if the answer is no, you do not understand the instructions and would like Judy to repeat them, swipe to the left. The positions of yes to the right and no to the left remain the same throughout the whole game.
Do I understand what Judy wants? I understand. Of course I do.
Alice, this is really important.
Am I saying it's not?
Then repeat what I want from you.
Am I a child or something?
Alice?
In certain situations, Alice will be able to choose from 3 options. In such cases, you will pick the third option by swiping down the screen. The positions of the first and second options remain unchanged.
Shall I repeat the orders to Judy or not answer at all? Or maybe I should ask what's going on.
Then repeat the orders for me.
Judy, please, calm down.
Alice!
Calm down. Tell me what's going on. Who are we looking for?
Scotland Yard's called. Apparently somebody started shooting at them from a car. Before they were even able to notice what was going on, the car was gone. The only thing they know is that the car is heading towards us.
What?
Be careful, Alice.
Damn it. That can't... What was that? He was driving like a... That must have been him. I can't let him get away.
Now you know everything you need to uncover the mystery of evidence number 111. However, be cautious about your decisions. How the story unfolds is solely up to you.
I need to go after him. Damn, they're fast. What kind of car is that? I can't keep up with him. Shall I call for backup or try to catch him alone? I can't do 2 things at once. Otherwise, he'll get away. I'm on my own. How is he driving so fast? I can't catch him in this piece of garbage. I can barely see him. What the hell?
10 years later.
You're now listening to the all-request hour of Big Radio, the best rock music in Southern England. It's Friday the 30th of September 1985, 10:35 p.m. And what you just heard was Only Physically by a band called Sucker. Next up, we've got the weather forecast. The meteorologists expect the current temperature rains to continue throughout the weekend.
Talking and play another song.
A flood emergency has been announced in 7 locations. If you can, stay inside and stay safe. And now we have another caller who would like us to play a song for them. Who do I have on the line?
This is Alice.
Hello, Alice. Where are you calling us from?
From work.
And what do you do for a living?
Shall I tell him I'm a police officer? I'm a police officer.
Wow! So here you have it, dear listeners. You better behave or you'll have to deal with Alice. And now what would you like us to play for you?
It doesn't matter, just something comforting.
Oh, what's wrong? You're not feeling well?
I've got a headache, but I have some pills here. I just haven't taken them yet.
Well, I hope you don't have any drugs in there. Just kidding. Anyway, I hope you feel better soon. I would like to dedicate our next song not only to Alice, but also to other police officers, drivers, doctors, and everyone else who has to be at work during this rainy night.
For God's sake. Shall I pick it up? Keep on ringing. I'm not doing anything tonight.
You have reached Chief Inspector Alice Wells, who is currently unavailable. Please leave a message after the tone.
Miss Wells, I know you are there. You are on duty tonight. Please pick up the phone. It is in your own interest.
What the... What's this nonsense? Shall I pick it up? Oh, please, keep talking. Someone like you calls every day.
Miss Wells, do you remember the night of September 13th, 1975? You were on duty back then as well. You were chasing a green sports car. Do you remember what happened?
Oh my God.
Do you remember a young 10-year-old boy you saw lying on the road?
Huh.
Do you remember how you hit the brakes when you saw him? And do you remember how you drove away shortly after that and left him there? Please, Miss Wells, think about your career. Pick up the phone.
How do they know about that? Nobody was there. Shall I pick it up? This is Alice Wells speaking. Who the hell are you? What do you want?
I am so pleased I finally get to talk to you, Miss Wells. Thank you for answering the phone.
Please, spare me your nonsense. Who are you?
It does not matter. This is about you. Surely you are aware of what would happen if anyone found out about that little boy. Luckily for you, I am willing to keep quiet about your wrongdoing. If you are reasonable and don't do anything stupid.
How hell could they know this? Who is it? Should I record the call? I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't care what lies you've made up about me. And now I'll hang up the phone.
As you wish. In that case, I will call other phone numbers as well. There are a lot of people who would like to find out about you and that boy.
If you want to blackmail me...
Do not worry. It's not a big deal. There is an evidence room at your police station, and you, as the Chief Inspector, have a key to this room.
What?
If you do not want me to call all of the newspapers and radio stations in London, you will use that key to unlock that room and to take something for me.
Just theoretically, if I took your threat seriously, which I don't, what should I take?
It is a sealed brown envelope, which is registered under evidence number 111. Just a small thing. Without opening the envelope, you will bring it to the Harbour Watch Inn on Cork Island, near Casco Bay, tomorrow evening.
Sorry, what? Where?
Harbour Watch Inn, Cork Island, Casco Bay. Write it down so you won't forget. Check into room number 5. You will receive further instructions there.
Harbour Watch Inn, room number 5.
I am very much looking forward to our meeting. Until then, I'll be keeping an eye on you.
That can't be possible. After so many years. Who could have seen me back then? I guess there's nothing I can do but listen. I should go get that envelope now while the station is not busy. But maybe I should get my stuff first. I won't have time for that later. Should I go get the envelope or pack my stuff? My head is splitting. I have my gun in the drawer. I should probably take it with me. But this headache... I've got some pills here. They'll help, but I won't be able to think straight, so I shouldn't use my gun. Maybe I'd better take the pills and leave the gun here? Should I take the gun or the pills? Or shall I take both? Who knows what's going to happen? It'll probably be better to take both. We'll see which one will come in handy. What did that person say? A brown envelope, evidence number 111. I have no idea what could be in there. But who was able to find out what happened that night? After 10 years, I remember that little boy very well. He had blonde hair. It was shiny, even in the dark. I'd better go. I need to find out exactly where Harbour Watch Inn is.
Play by Ears presents Zoe Robbins, Rosamund Pike, Mike Bodie, Richard Reed, Kenny Blythe, Abigail Rice, Jamie Marshall, Atom Uniac, Rebecca Reesness, Paul Coltofiano, Michael Pitton, and James Beaumont. In the interactive audio story, Evidence number 111.
Here I am. Harbour Watch Inn. The typical 3-story Victorian house. It's like a picturesque mansion on a remote island. I would even consider holidaying here, but not for this weather. I should go inside. The rain's getting stronger. So, I'm finally here. Strange. This place looked bigger from the outside. And it doesn't look that nice inside. Musty smell, tacky modern sofas.
Greetings, ma'am. Welcome to the Harbour Watch Inn. May I help you?
What? Oh, no, thank you.
You looked so lost in your thoughts. Do you have a reservation?
And you are?
My name is Ethel. Ethel Washington. I'm a receptionist here.
I see.
Is something wrong, darling?
No, sorry, I'm fine.
You're lucky you even made it here, dear. The ferry was close to not even getting to the island at all. But let's get you warmed up by the fireplace now, shall we? Here, let me take your coat and bags.
No. I mean, don't worry about it. I can handle it.
Well, as you wish. Once you would like to check in, I'll be behind the desk over there.
There is no way I'm leaving this suitcase. Should I check in, or should I first take a look around? I'd rather take a look around here first. Who knows if that person on the phone isn't sitting here somewhere and watching me? Why have they chosen this place? Are they from here? No, that doesn't seem right. That would put them in danger. I guess there's nothing I can do but keep an eye on everything and wait. It's not that big in here. They don't even have an actual reception, just a desk in a corner. Huh? But where does that door behind it lead? Oh, that's a dining room, and it even has a bar. I could use a drink, but should I be drinking right now? I'd better not drink. I need to stay focused. My head hurts even without whiskey. I could dry myself by the fireplace. It looks so warm there, and I'm still soaking wet from the rain. That painting on the wall is weird. A father, mother, and 7 children. Must be from the Victorian era, I'm guessing by the clothing. Crazy to think those kids are long gone now. That person must have fallen asleep by the fireplace. Should I take a closer look at him? A male, around 60 years old. Well dressed, but his shoes don't match his belt and his hands are coarse. He's just pretending to be elegant, since he's snoring like a pig.
No, you can't run around like this. Please, come here.
How can he even sleep in this noise? But he looks pretty happy. Not like someone who'd take pleasure in anonymous phone calls.
Well, what if you took your eyes off the newspaper once in a while and pitched in?
However, that little family over there seems more suspicious. But I guess their thing is infidelity and domestic violence, not threats and blackmailing. Should I go over to them, or should I try wake up the man sleeping by the fireplace? That sleeping guy isn't going anywhere. I'll go over to the married couple first.
Oh, Hugo, be careful. Now just, can you leave it now and come and finish your donut?
Can't you leave him alone for a minute? Let him play.
I want him to finish his donut.
He's already had dinner. This will only make him sick and won't sleep at night.
Whereas you, on the other hand, will just fall asleep in the tub again.
Hello.
Oh, I'm sorry, we didn't notice you at first. Hello.
My name is Alice Wells. I've just arrived. I hope I'm not disturbing you.
Not in the slightest. Adele Caswell, it's so lovely to meet you. My husband and I were just, we've been discussing that we don't feel like going to sleep yet, do we, Richard?
Yep.
Excuse me, sir. Do I know you from somewhere?
I don't know. Do you?
Oh, come on, Richard. Don't be rude. You know, my husband is a bit of an introvert. A lot of people tend to recognize him.
Oh, they do?
Allow me to introduce you. Richard Caswell, author of 3 novels and the winner of the Whitbread Award.
Caswell. I knew I'd heard that name before. I'm delighted to meet you.
Likewise. Have you read any of my books?
Not yet, but I've bought one. What's it called? Higher than the clouds?
High Above the Sky.
High Above the Sky. Yeah, that's it. I'll definitely read it soon.
Yeah, of course you will.
Oh, Richard, please excuse my husband. He's overworked. That's why we're here, actually. to relax a bit. All those award ceremonies, dinners, interviews, signings, parties, they take their toll on a person. Don't they, Richard? Hugo? Hugo, come here! Stop running around! You know children. Oh! Hugo, be careful! You've stepped on this lady's foot and almost knocked her down. Are you okay?
That little brat. Should I scold him? That's okay, ma'am. Nothing happened.
Are you sure?
Kids will be kids.
Oh, you're very kind. Now, do you hear me, Hugo? Apologise to Miss Wells. Well, when we do something bad, we need to apologise.
Haven't you heard your mother?
Sorry, Miss Wells.
That's okay, Hugo.
See, darling, isn't that better?
Mm-hmm.
Go play, Hugo.
We don't like to let him run around like this. You know, these old places.
What could possibly happen to him here? You could only step on someone else's foot, right?
You know, a certain Reverend McCarthy is staying here with us. Apparently, he's an exorcist. The receptionist has assured us that everything is all right, but... well...
I hope you don't believe in ghosts. It's nonsense.
My husband's right. However...
Stop it.
However...
well, you know, at night, I hear some strange noises coming from the room above us. When I was complaining to the receptionist, she told me no one was staying there.
Might be mice. Wouldn't surprise me at all. There's nothing to worry about.
Well, I hope you're right. After all, as long as Reverend McCarthy is here, there is even a police officer staying here. Mr. Broderick. One feels safer already. Have you talked to him? In fact, I think he's sleeping over by the fireplace over there.
I haven't talked to him yet.
He's a distinctive gentleman.
He talks too much.
Oh, well, it is true. He does like to talk a lot. Especially when he's eating.
Some people generally talk too much.
Oh, Richard. Well, we shouldn't keep you any longer, Miss Wells. I'm sure you have a lot to do tonight. It's been very nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
Bye for now. And you should read that book.
Should I introduce myself to the man by the fireplace, or go to reception? May I check in?
I'll be with you in a second, darling. Just let me finish writing this. So, where do we have it? Aha, here. Please write your name here, your occupation here, the length of stay. Which room have you booked with us?
Number 5.
But, Mr. Broderick, are you going to sleep?
It's about time, Mrs. Washington. I'm an old man, you know. Oh, excuse me, miss. We haven't met, have we?
Good evening.
I am Detective Broderick, Glasgow Police Department. And you, according to this book, are a... oh, well, Chief Inspector Alice Wells.
Yes. Pleased to meet you.
The pleasure is all mine, colleague. Shame it's so late, but tomorrow morning we definitely need to have a little chat. Have a good night.
Sweetheart, I'm so sorry about that, but we've got a slight inconvenience here.
What kind of inconvenience?
It's about your room. It's currently unavailable.
Unavailable?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Is someone else staying there?
Well, yes. And no.
Excuse me, but what does that mean? Yes and no?
Ma'am, you know, Reverend McCarthy arrived unexpectedly this morning, all the way from the United States.
Well, so?
There's no easy way to say this, but, the Reverend has arrived because of your room.
What?
Reverend McCarthy he's one of the biggest experts on the supernatural in the whole country. Right now, he's investigating your room. I've given him the keys. Nobody else is allowed in the room. In fact, nobody else can. The spare key's gone missing.
Miss Washington, if you're trying to scare me with spooky stories,
You have nothing to worry about. Everything is perfectly fine. It's just... nothing. Never mind. We will get a different room ready for you, dear.
A different room? But the person on the phone specifically said room number 5. Shall I argue with Miss Washington? Miss Washington.
Oh, call me Ethel, love.
If you believe in ghosts, well, that's your business. But I want the room I've booked.
Please, be reasonable.
I am. I'm not giving up my room just because of your boogeyman.
I am so incredibly sorry. Believe me, we're willing to help you, and of course you will receive a discount for this inconvenience. But I really cannot let you in room number 5. May I get you a different one, please?
Do I really have a choice at this point? Okay, what's available?
Thank you very much.
Hugo, what did we tell you about that running?
Please be careful, darling.
That's what we were going to say.
Well, didn't you tell me to let him play?
Well, sure, but...
Well, then next time be so kind and don't question how I bring one more chance. Hugo, come now. Hugo, come here, darling. Let's go to the room.
Pardon the noise. The Keswells are full of energy. You know, a young family.
Do they argue a lot?
Sometimes. But don't worry, your new room will be perfectly quiet. You will be 1 floor above them.
What do you think of them?
Mr. Keswell is a bit grumpy, but he's a famous writer.
And what about his wife?
Supposedly, she's a lady of leisure. You know, she inherited a lot of money from her parents, so she can afford it. Oh, sorry. Shouldn't be talking about this.
Could I have my keys, please? I'm ready to go to bed tonight.
Right away, darling. Room number... Actually, it doesn't have a number. We usually don't offer this room to our guests. It used to be a staff bedroom. But no worries, it is spotless. It's on the 2nd floor and very quiet there. That is because the other guests are all on the 1st floor.
That sounds lovely.
Shall I call someone to help with your luggage, darling? Unfortunately, we are understaffed tonight, but our chef, Mr. Rogers, will gladly assist you.
That's all right. I can handle it myself.
Are you sure? It's not a problem. I will call Tom and...
No, I can handle it myself.
As you wish, my dear. The 2nd floor, at the end of the hallway. I hope you will enjoy your stay with us.
For sure. Is this where I'm supposed to sleep? Do they even dust in here? If this hotel is haunted, it's this room for sure. Okay. Just relax, Alice. It's all going to be fine. I'll hand over that damn evidence and be back home tomorrow. Everything's going to be all right. No one will ever find out. And what was I supposed to do back then? I wouldn't have been able to help that child anyway. Ugh. Ugh. Not my head again. Maybe I'll have a shower and take my pills. Where do they keep the towels here? Nothing. Maybe they're in the big closet. It looks so creepy. Locked? Where am I supposed to put my coat? Maybe I could pry open the closet. The lock looks easy enough. Should I do it? I'll leave it be. I'd better have a shower. Such a strange place for a meeting. Weird people, the storm, ghosts. If this person thinks they're gonna scare me, I shouldn't have stolen that evidence. If anyone finds out. What was that? Anyone there? Hello? Must have just been the wind. Or the squeaky floor. Old houses make a lot of creepy noises anyway. Even without the ghost stories. Should I check it out? Or take the pills? Maybe I'm just being paranoid. Wooden floors can squeak when the temperature changes. I just need my head to stop hurting. That That should do it. Now I just need to wait a bit, and then I can carry on protecting and serving. What the hell? Should I check what's going on? Or ignore it? All right, all right. Crime never sleeps, not even at Harbour Watch Inn. And if crime doesn't sleep, then neither do I. Oh. What happened? What's all the fuss about? Should I go downstairs or stay here and listen? I should stay here. The less I get involved in other people's business, the better.
Please, Mrs. Caswell, calm down. Everything will be okay.
When was the last time you saw him?
I was in the room, and I went to the bathroom, and when we came out, he was gone.
What?
Oh, Mrs. Caswell, I'm sure your son...
What's going on there?
Hugo will be back any moment.
I've been searching for him everywhere.
Then I'll go look for him.
The little boy's gone missing. Should I go downstairs to see the others? I can't keep hiding here like a coward. This is serious.
Don't cry, Mrs. Caswell. It will all be all right.
Has something happened?
Please, Miss Wells,
Huh?
help me. Please.
Adele, calm down. We'll sort it all out.
No, Hugo is gone. Something must have happened to him. I just know.
Maybe he's just hiding somewhere.
Hugo wouldn't do that. Please, Miss Wells. You're a police officer. Please help me find him. Please do something.
How does she know I'm a police officer? Should I ask her? I don't remember telling you I'm a police officer.
What?
Where did you get that from?
Excuse me. Our son's gone missing. Do you have to make this about yourself?
Just find our son. That's what I'm asking. I'm begging you.
But
what?
if I go after the boy, I'd risk exposing myself. But what if something's really happened to him? Should I help? Of course I'll help you.
Thank you.
Ethel, is it possible that the boy got out somehow?
That's impossible. I've been at reception the whole evening. He didn't pass through there.
In that case, he must still be at the hotel.
Unfortunately, I think you're right.
Unfortunately.
Miss Wells, do you remember why we had to check you into a different room?
What do you mean?
I mean, Hugo is probably hiding somewhere.
Please don't start with your ghost stories.
Oh, just please, why is everybody just standing there? Can you do something? He might be suffering right now while you're all talking.
Adele, calm down.
Hugo! Oh, darling, where are you? Somebody do something.
Calm down.
Hugo! Hugo!
Do not yell, Mrs. Caswell. He obviously does not hear.
Oh, just leave me alone! I need to find him. This is my son. Don't just stand there. Help me, someone. Hugo.
I need to calm Mrs. Caswell down. Gently or quickly.
Hugo! Hugo! Hugo, darling,
Mrs. Mrs. Caswell.
Hugo, where are you? Where are you? Where
Come
are
on.
you? I have to go.
Where?
I don't know. I just have to go. I have to do something. I have to find him.
I'll go with you.
Calm down. Please. I know you're worried, but everything is going to be okay. I need you to stay calm.
All right, then. All right.
Please, go back to your room. The same applies to you, Reverend.
As you wish.
Ethel, please lock the entrance to the hotel and inform the staff.
Right away, love.
Hugo will probably show up eventually and will come looking for you in your room. So don't leave the room under any circumstances.
But...
Is that clear?
Yes.
I'll personally check all the rooms and other areas in the hotel.
Thank you.
That's okay. It's my job, after all. Okay. Ethel has locked the
The
entrance.
game is paused. To return to the story, swipe right on the screen. To go to the main menu, swipe left. To repeat main menu. You'll start a new game by
The audio
swiping
game's not
right.
DS.